What was MMC for Transport Kenny Kunene doing at the home of the policeman suspected of being behind the murder of DJ Sumbody? 200 million rand to fix this road blown up 2 years ago, and it's nowhere near complete. And police raid schools in Inanda to tackle gang violence, murders and rape. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
EWN, in touch, in tune and independent.
2 of the 4 men arrested in connection with the assassination of musician DJ Sumbody have also been linked to 2 other high-profile cases. The accused made their first court appearance this morning at the Alexandra Magistrates Court, where the matter was postponed to next Tuesday to allow for further investigations and a formal bail application. DJ Sumbody, whose real name was Oupa John Sefoka, was gunned down in a hail of bullets during a drive-by shooting in Johannesburg in November 2022, in a case that sparked widespread speculation about who ordered the hit. The DA in Johannesburg is calling for MMC for Transport, Kenny Kunene, to be fired after he was found at the home of a policeman suspected to be behind the murder of Oupa Sefoka, also known as DJ Sumbody, in 2022. News 24 reported that when police arrived to arrest Katiso Katie Molefe at his Sandton home yesterday, Kunene was there. Kunene says he was accompanying a young journalist who was interviewing Molefe for his media website, Africa News Global.
The Democratic Alliance calls for Kunene's immediate resignation, and if he will not resign, Mayor Dada Morero must fire him. The laughable alibi offered by Kunene on ENCA this afternoon must be rejected out of hand by any reasonable South African.
Police have arrested a man suspected to be involved in the murder of Ekurhuleni Chief Auditor Mafole. Mafole was shot in Kempton Park earlier this month while on his way home from work. He'd been investigating a mysterious 2 billion rand revenue shortfall from the Metro's electricity accounts.
The team is also looking for a second suspect by the name of Hlanganani Agrippa Mwango after a warrant of arrest was issued for him by the court. The police urged Mwango to hand himself over to the nearest police station.
Frustrated passengers say the strike by some pilots at Fly Safair has not only affected their plans but also their pockets. They've told us that the few available flights has resulted in high demand and higher prices. A mother travelling with her daughter from holidays says their travel home has been affected by the strike and that her second-born, who stays in Cape Town, was unable to book a Fly Safair flight to meet them at home in KwaZulu-Natal.
I saw a thing or two on the news. I think it was yesterday. I saw on the news that the pilots are on strike and nothing much. I didn't put anything to it. And, I know I booked my flight and everything was going to be fine. Only to get here, I was stunned. There was a delay. I
didn't know about the strike, and then I got a message about 3 days ago saying that my flight will still be going through. However, it did get changed. I booked from Lanseria and then it got changed to OR Tambo. But now the airport's running very smoothly and not too much is going wrong at the moment.
Some opposition parties have described the president's action against Gauteng NPA head Andrew Chauke as long overdue. Yesterday, Ramaphosa placed Chauke on suspension pending a disciplinary inquiry looking into his fitness to hold office. It comes almost 2 years after the unit's boss, Shamila Batoy, asked the president to act. In August 2023, Batoy wrote to President Cyril Ramaphosa asking him to suspend Chauke for potential misconduct and handling of some cases. The State Capture report says as Johannesburg Director of Public Prosecutions, Chauke unduly withdrew murder and related charges against former intelligence boss Richard Ndluli. He also oversaw the withdrawing of corruption charges against former ANC national spokesperson Zizi Kodwa.
We do agree that this is a step in the right direction, but it's only one step. It will require a lot more to fix the Department of Public Prosecutions.
It's been 2 years since an underground gas explosion ripped through Lillian Ngoyi Street in Joburg's CBD, and repairs to the 1.8-kilometre stretch remain incomplete. The delays are because of disputes with a previous contractor, and a new company has since taken over the project. Dear Gauteng leader Solly Msimanga says the delays are appalling.
By August, if anything is completed here, I will give you my left kidney. This is the problem that we're sitting with, that, now criminal elements have led to this because there has been, actually what has been found is that because of people that were digging, had actually then dug very close to a gas pipe that was running underneath that, which has led to, the explosion. And you have government criminality as well. We have now been told that there's over 200 million that has been spent to fix this. Please tell me, what does 200 million look like if you're looking at a place like this and there hasn't been anything that has been fixed here?
Police and crime-fighting structures have been conducting raids at some high schools in Inanda, north of Durban. Now, this forms part of efforts to fight crimes including gang violence, murders and rape in the community. Police are also expected to lead a crime prevention program for the learners. With assistance from the K9 unit, officers searched for drugs and weapons in the classrooms, while others taught learners about the importance of reporting crime and also how to stay away from it.
Are going to be consistent. We are going to be implementing this from a national level, provincial level, district level, circuit level, even at a local level. The idea is to link schools to police stations and link police stations to schools. But community members must work together to ensure that we isolate all the criminals, irrespective of their age, irrespective of their color, irrespective of their backgrounds, because criminal behavior will not be accepted in our school.
The Cape Town Collective Ratepayers Association is supporting a court bid to have the City of Cape Town's new municipal tariffs reviewed and set aside. CTCRA has lauded the South African Property Owners Association for making an urgent High Court application challenging the city's fixed charges for water and sanitation and its cleaning levy, which were all implemented on the 1st of July. Cape Town Mayor Jordan Hill-Lewis insists the new tariffs are to fund infrastructure projects in the city.
What is being challenged is the legality, the lawfulness of this mechanism of using property values to calculate fixed charges.
The Western Cape Sport Department says the BT Football Academy didn't follow due process when securing a trip to Spain for 34 junior players from Cape Town. The players, accompanied by 4 coaches, took part in an international football tournament in San Sebastian earlier this month. But the team was abandoned when trip organisers failed to book return tickets home after the event. The stranded kids and their coaches have been supported by expats living in Portugal to get them back into the country.
I was speaking to the coaches last night at dinner even. They informed me this is not the first time this has happened, by the way. The first time parents are complaining, and obviously the social media campaign. They also told me a story about how they were stuck in Dubai, how they had to find money to get home at one occasion.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.